So I'm back today with a brow tutorial, and I'm here to show you guys how I do my brows in real time, no fast forwarding. Right now I'm just taking a spoolie and I'm just taming my brow hairs, just brushing them in the right direction. And I'm going in with my Spiked by MAC. It's my brow pencil and I love this brow pencil. I use it every day for my everyday brow looks. I do have a gel dip brow. I do have the dip brow gel brow. I can't speak right now, but it's so hard for me and I'm learning how to use the gel, and I find the pencil just 10 times easier. And what I do is I just trace a line at the bottom, and which is following my natural direction of my brows and the shape of my brows, and I just fill them upwards from there. And yeah, normally some people you would see they do a line at the bottom and a line at the top and they fill them in from there, but I don't like to do that because I find it to be like less natural looking. Granted, you're filling in your brow, so it's not going to be a natural look, but I try to get it to as close as possible to that natural look of a brow. And so I find that using the method of just tracing a line at the bottom like I'm doing right now with a very, very light hand. I can't stress it enough. I don't use a very hard, like harsh hand. You're gonna get like harsh lines, and that's not a look that I would recommend. So a very light hand, and I just use the bottom and then I brush up and I fill it in upward the way that my natural hairs are growing from my brow. I just fill it up. And yeah, I can't speak English today. I can't speak right now. For some reason, I probably did this voicing over like 10 billion times. So this is the best one, and this is what you guys get. So yeah, I'm just following the natural hairs and using a very light hand and just filling them in because I just don't like that very harsh like look. I can't deal. And just to like let you guys know, my brows are not the same when they're not filled in, so they aren't going to look like Siamese twins when they are filled in. That's just a fact of life. I've gotten used to it. I've learned that my brows are not going to be Siamese twins or twins, that they're going to be related, but they're not going to be twins, and I'm fine with that. And you guys need to get used to that as well. So yeah, one brow is going to be looking like Solange and the other one's going to be looking like Beyonce, aka they're both beautiful but they're not twins, and that's okay. And right now I'm just using a spoolie to brush out any excess product and any harsh lines. Right now I'm using the LA Pro concealer. I believe it's in Pure Beige. Yes, it is in Pure Beige, and this concealer is as close to my skin as possible. Like, it's not too bright. It's exactly my concealer, like my color concealer. And that is what I love to use as my brow concealer because I hate an overly highlighted brow. I don't like it. It's not a look for me. And I mean, if that's a look for you, go ahead, do what you do. But it's just not gonna work for me. And yeah, so I'm using a concealer that's as close to my skin as possible. And Pure Beige by LA Pro Cosmetics seems to be that color. And right now I'm just cleaning up. Basically, if I went outside the lines of how, you know, if I overdrawn or made it too thick, you know, the concealer kind of cleans that up. You can make it smaller. If I made my tip, the end of my brows too long or too thick, then that's how I just clean it up. And I'm using my concealer brush to buff it all out, and right now I'm just filling in because I think I over concealed a little bit, but I'm just using my concealer brush to buff it all out into my skin. As you can see, it's not overly highlighted, but I also, if it is too highlighted and you find it, you know, you messed up and it won't buff out as much as you want, what I would recommend, this is why I do my brows before I do my foundation. When I do my foundation and I put it over it, you don't really see the concealer and it kind of blends it all in. So that's another reason why I love to do my brows before. I do my foundation, and that's pretty much it. That's the brow tutorial. It's very quick, very easy, and I hope you guys like the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I hope you guys love it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later. I will be back with another tutorial. Bye!